Hello, Kim Roble here. Just doing a quick check-in. Back in probably 2 months ago, I was thinking about doing a trip to Costa Rica to do yoga teacher training, and so I put it on TikTok to see what people thought, and overwhelmingly they said do it, which I probably would have anyway, but yes, I'm signed up and I leave in a week. I'm feeling a little stressed out about it. So I printed my itinerary, I printed my packing list today, I printed my travel insurance information, because if you haven't heard about it, we're having all kinds of flight cancellations and everything. We're still in the time of COVID, so yeah, I made sure to get travel insurance. I am reading one of my pre-work books, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, and I don't know that I said that correctly, but that's the book. One of the things I really like about it is it gives a little bit of the background of who he is, but like they give you some Sanskrit words, and they also give you a key for how to pronounce those letters. And so you'll see there also they've got kind of how the sutras are broken down. But I get so distracted with actually trying to translate it, because I actually am fascinated by languages. So that has slowed me down, but I'm working on it. There's also a book called Light on Yoga by Iyengar. I don't know how to say it. Yengar. But it's the actual poses, like traditional, and kind of the meaning behind them and technique. This old dude in those pictures. I will never be as strong or as flexible as he is. Wow. Anyway, and then this is probably my favorite one, The Key Muscles of Yoga. Being that I was a high school physio teacher for a couple of years, this is definitely the one I'm most comfortable with, and I'm really enjoying, because again, it not only gives you the anatomy of the muscles that are being used for different poses and things like that. It also kind of gives you keys to like how to do it to make it work for you, so that you can maximize the function and avoid injury. So I'm stoked on that one. I really like it. Again, I leave in 1 week. I just got back from a conference, so I've been out of the loop. We got a puppy that we didn't need, but we love her. She's been a lot of work. And I'm tying up the end of 1 year. Summer school just ended 2 days ago, and planning for the start of our next school year. So it's been very busy and very challenging. I still have a few things I want to do before I leave in regards to that, including our like duty schedule for the year. I like to have it done, or I want to have it done, and I like to balance the minutes by the duty and how many days in the month, and how many, like again, if you're an afternoon duty, you don't have those duties on minimum days. So I've got to look at all the minimum days, all the holidays, all that. But I think that's the most equitable way to do a duty schedule. So I will put in the time, and that's going to probably take me a few hours at least. Anyway, I want to do that. I want to make my teachers and my staff a video welcoming them back, because I'm not going to be there the first couple of days they are, because I'm going to be in Costa Rica still. I would have planned the trip earlier, but again, since we had mandatory summer school, I was not able to. And so it's just where it fell, and I decided to take the time for myself, so I am. Anyway, the other thing is we'll be vegan. While we're there, we have a vegan diet we'll be following, and there's no alcohol or drugs. It's not a big deal for me. But the vegan part, that's going to be interesting. I find it better when I'm plant-based. The meat piece, I've already started eliminating meat, and that doesn't seem to bother me so much. I do eat eggs, though, and so the eggs are a concern to me, not because I'm going to miss them so much, because I lift weights, and so protein is really, really critical, and I need to make sure I'm getting enough protein, especially at my age. Gluten, I'm addicted to the bread like everybody else in America. You know, we're bread people, but that is not terrible. I think the worst is sugar for me. Like, eliminating sugar is a real challenge for me. So we're gonna have a really interesting 18 days. I think it's gonna be powerful, and it's gonna be life-changing. And so I'm super excited. So with that, I'm gonna get back to work, which means organizing and breathing, and I need to do my yoga practice tonight. You know, we are expected to do yoga practice daily, and I do, whether it's meditation, whether it's physical exercise yoga. I try and do both every day. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling the stress of my first international, like truly international travel trip, and I'm doing it by myself. I'll be gone a total of 20 days. So I'm super excited. Again, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't anxious. I will post again soon to let you know how it's going. If you have any tips, please go ahead and put them in the comments, because again, first time. So I welcome all advice. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Kim, bye.